Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, if this reading found you before Halloween, it is meant for you. Your ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over have a message for you today. On Halloween, the veil between worlds thins, and this is where communication with the other side is much more stronger. So trust that you're here for a purpose and a reason today. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul needs to hear today. So we are going to first start with an omen card. This omen is going to show up in your world somewhere. So we are getting here an open door. Look at that. You might be seeing a lot of open doors around. So transition, threshold, change, and passage. We have the number 28 on the card here as well. So this is a number omen. You might be seeing it somewhere in your life. It is connecting you to this message. We also have the shape of a diamond on this card. So you may be seeing things in the shape of diamonds. Okay, so there's a passage, a doorway. You are crossing over into another timeline. This is going to happen during Halloween is what they're saying. Halloween is the eve that you're going to cross over into another timeline. Okay, so you are going through a transition right now. So when we go through transitions, we face challenges and difficulties. These could be big ones or these can be small ones. That is a sign that you are going through a transition. You are breaking some sort of a threshold as well here. There's change coming in, and I'm getting the rite of passage coming through this. So that is your omen here. We've got the sun rising as well. So you may be seeing sunrises, videos of sunrises. These could be Instagram posts. Maybe someone has some affirmations or words written where the sun is rising. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So I am using darker decks today because of Halloween. So I love these cards. I'm excited. So 5 of Pentacles. You are definitely going through a change. You're walking through this door and there is a little bit of turbulence here as you're crossing through. Spirit wants you to stay strong as you're moving through this. This is only temporary. This too shall pass. You're going to also feel ascension symptoms as you're going through this. So you're going to have to share with me what these ascension symptoms are. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Wands. So we have this beautiful, steady ground, foundation that is being built. This energy, this fire, this light that is beginning to radiate. And this is a light within you. So your ancestors and loved ones on the other side are bringing you a message about the light within you to put some roots in the ground and really create solid grounding for yourself, solid footing as you're moving through your day-to-day life. So this is the 4 of Wands. It's also letting me know that you are manifesting, okay? There's something that is coming into fruition. And with the King of Cups, it lets me know that you might be feeling a lot of things, emotions. And right now, it is very beneficial that you create some balance within yourself as you are crossing into this new timeline, this new experience in your life. This new experience is abundant, right? And here, whatever you're carrying, it doesn't belong there. So they want you to work on releasing, healing, whatever this is, creating balance within your nervous system, you know, taking that weight of emotion off, okay? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm so excited. This is such a special message for you, everyone. I'm already feeling the love coming through. And I'm also hearing your spirit team cheering you on. Your spirit team is your spirit guides, your guardian angels. They're your ancestors, your loved ones on the other side. It's the ascended masters. They're all cheering you on right now. And they want you to know that you are supported, you are guided right now. And the communication for you is definitely coming in. So pay attention to all the signs that you're seeing. You know, the sunrises, the doors, the arches. I'm getting arches, like hallways that have arches that you walk through. Maybe you have one in your home, right? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So you hold the key. I'm seeing a door that had a lock on it, and I'm seeing you taking the key and opening that lock and opening that door and walking through. So yes, they're guiding you through this door, through this threshold. You are moving through a change, a transition, and sometimes that can be uncomfortable. And you are actually being called to step out of your comfort zone, to break that threshold or cross that threshold that has been holding you back for so long. You're also coming home to something. All right, so as you can see in this card, we have two people who are dressed warmly. They're walking towards what looks like a church, what looks like a home, somewhere comfortable, and it doesn't look like they are in distress at all. Instead, they look like they've been on a journey though, right? So I feel that some of you have been going through something. You know, this could be related to your physical health. This could be related to a relationship. Maybe it's your spouse. Perhaps it's a family member, your mom, your dad, a sibling, a neighbor, a coworker. This might have to do with your finances, right? This might even just have to do with a battle within yourself, right? These are your emotions, things that you're constantly fighting against that sometimes get in the way. And what Spirit is doing is reflecting back to you something that you are meant to know through another person, and something that is being reflected to another person that is being reminded of them, something about themselves through you. So there may be some sort of conflict with another person here. And if there is, Spirit wants you to stay steady and grounded through it, to have your boundaries up, to say no if you need to, but also to listen and observe, because something here is not clear, and what's being said is not what is being felt within the experience. I feel the actions do not match the words. And I'm also seeing some sort of struggle with your finances, maybe job related. There's something going on here, interference, some sort of temporary energy. Remember, you're only passing through this. You're not stopping here. And, you know, it's something that you are growing through this experience. Like you're growing through the experience you're having that feels a bit difficult, that feels like a hardship, you know. And Spirit is also encouraging you to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance as you're moving through this, because within this experience lies the abundance that you are meant to connect with. And right now, your ancestors and loved ones on the other side are holding your hand and guiding you. They're with you, supporting you, walking beside you. So all of this comes through the abundance that you seek within the darker experiences you have. All right. And again, this might be a really big, dark experience for you, or it could be a little one. And Halloween is October the 31st is kind of like a portal day. This is what I always feel. And because we have so much information coming in, a lot of overload, a lot of things going on, you know, you might just be stressed out because it's Halloween. Maybe you have children and you have to take them out. You have a lot of things that you have to do, and it's just a really busy day for you. So sometimes things can go wrong. You know, maybe it's your children. Maybe it has to do with, you know, some sort of friction with others, tension, butting heads. Remember, this is only temporary. Breathe through this. You're only passing through this. We're not stopping here, right? So stay strong. You know, any of the thoughts, the worries that are creating emotional turbulence, let's work on calming them down. This is something that you are meant to master at this time. And, you know, during Halloween, October the 31st, this feels like a really big day for some of you. Those of you that are here within this collective, there's definitely something that is happening, right? Change that is taking place, and maybe you don't like the change that you're experiencing. And, you know, there's changes I've gone through where I'm like, what the heck is going on? but you just move through them. Do the best that you can through them, right? You are going to get through this. You are going to overcome whatever challenge you are facing because you are divinely supported and you are strong enough to, right? And because we have two people here, I do feel that you have support. Lean on the support around you, especially if you're going through something difficult. You know, this might be something that is just worrying you. It's not even a big thing. It's just something that is sitting on your mind and it's making you feel things, right? This is the King of Cups. So they don't want you to give this too much weight. They want you to work on clearing this energy out of your mind so it's not affecting your heart. And I feel a lot of you are empaths out there. The King of Cups energy is incredibly strong. These are your feelings. This is your sensory ability that is heightened at this time. So there's nothing wrong with you. I know sometimes we can feel like something's wrong with us because we're feeling way too anxious, or we're scared, or, you know, we're in our head and there's a lot going on. This is a gift that you have. And I feel it's about learning how to work with it and manage it. And when you become aware of it, that's when you can start to change things. And right now you're walking through some sort of a threshold, some sort of, it feels like a portal. You're walking through some sort of a portal and there's a clearing that is happening. There's an old story that is dissolving. There's something that doesn't belong to you now that is still, they're showing me pockets, like it's in your pocket. There's something in your pocket. Take a look at what's in your pocket here, everyone, if you're watching this reading today. Share with us in the comment section below what's in your pockets. And these, for the collective, these are going to come through as signs for you. So you may be seeing these things that are coming out of the pockets around you. I also wanted to mention that we have the number 5, the number 4, and the number 14. These are more number omens that are going to reveal themselves to you. They may show up individually or together in a sequence somewhere. So pay attention to these because, again, it is connecting you to your ancestors and your loved ones on the other side. So we have the 4 of Wands. I'm getting joy, excitement, celebration, happiness, connection, you know, building foundations through connection with others. Working with others is going to be a superpower for you. And manifesting, you are manifesting. And whatever this manifestation is, it's coming in through the actions that you are taking. Something is unfolding for you and you're about to step into this new timeline. Something is merging together and it is securing itself, reinforcing itself, and then all of a sudden it blooms. There's like a boom that happens here with this. Okay, so all of a sudden there's a change that takes place. So you may experience sudden, unexpected events, you know, guidance, clarity, inspiration during Halloween or after. So I feel what's happening is as you're moving into the month of November, Spirit is clearing something away from you. That way it is allowing you to make room for something that you're meant to receive here in the month of November. Okay. And people energy is around you. I feel that, you know, maybe you are planning to attend an event on Halloween. You're taking your kids there or you're going with your friends. You know, I'm getting like invitations and events that are taking place. Be very mindful and careful around these, everyone. But also enjoy, release and let go of the weight and the worry and be within the experience, right? They're saying be careful because I'm getting something to do with crowds. I'm getting like the number 4 is about authority as well. It's a number in frequency of authority. And I'm getting like guards, I'm getting shields, I'm getting like a crowd of people. You know, this might be in a city block, like in an intersection somewhere, or like downtown kind of something. So just be mindful of this. They're showing me like police, SWAT teams and shields, riots and things like that. So this might not happen. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm just asking you to be mindful. But the experience itself, like there are experiences coming in where, you know, I'm getting someone, like there's conversations and people I'm seeing here. And there's some sort of conversation or some sort of information coming through another person, and I feel they're wearing a mask. And you can take that however you like. It could be an actual Halloween mask, or it could be a mask that they're wearing because actions aren't speaking louder than words. So something here is not matching or synchronizing. So just be very mindful of this. You are someone who can sense and feel into these things. And you are like a bright light right now where you are drawing energies towards you. And yes, people are attracted to you. They want to get to know you. And, you know, within this, we can sometimes have the opposite energy. This is why I'm asking you to just be very mindful. Listen to what it is that your body is communicating. But don't be afraid to get out there, have fun, enjoy, and connect with people. You're meant to do this at this time. And I feel that this connection to others, attending events, is actually building rapport, but also opening doors for you. And this is what this card is all about. All the doors that are opening for you. Right? So there's something waiting for you, something waiting for you to claim it, something waiting for you to embrace it. And again, they keep saying that this is something that you have planted and is now coming into fruition. So it's a manifestation. You are so lucky, my friends. I feel that Halloween is going to be an incredibly powerful time for you. And they want you to stay aligned and centered and grounded within your own energy as you're moving through it, right? Enjoy Halloween. There's nothing wrong with Halloween. It is, yes, the other side that is coming through, and sometimes we associate it to evil. Evil is in the world, darkness is in the world, shadows in the world. But right now we are meant to dive into that darkness, into the shadows, to find what it is that our soul needs. And we are the light within that shadow, within that darkness that can find our way, but also guide others. Right? You are someone who is very strong and steady, that you can actually withstand any kind of dark storm or dark clouds. All right. And, you know, if there's any kind of worry or stress, I'm getting a ball of worry coming through the King of Cups. Ball of worry around, you know, your finances, your stability, your security. Spirit is letting you know that you are going to be okay. That worrying, that stressing is not actually helping you. It's getting in the way. So let's work on calming that nervous system down and working on keeping ourselves stable within ourselves and not, you know, freaking out about everything that is happening externally to us. Sometimes we give it too much weight. Here with the King of Cups, you are meant to master cultivating peace and calm within yourself. The waters can be all kinds of things. They can be wavy, it can be peaceful, it can be, you know, waves crashing. It is an energy that I feel is emotional. And I feel this is like waves of emotions that crash within us, depending on what we're going through, what we're experiencing. You know, calming within our storm, the body water within us. It's about managing the body water within us. Our intuition, this is where we connect most with spirit, is when we're in equilibrium, when our nervous system is in a place of peace and calm. And right now, the veil is thinning on Halloween, and communication is going to be incredibly strong, and you're going to receive more communication at this time, right? So I want you to pay attention to the flickering lights, the things that feel like they're paranormal around you during Halloween and even in the month of November. Pay attention to this, because this is the other side that is coming and communicating with you. I'm seeing feathers dropping. I'm also seeing here coins coming through, coins. Maybe you had coins in your pocket. How many coins did you have? Those are number omens for all of us. You know, maybe you had lipstick. What brand is it? What color is it? Right now, we've got red coming through the Omen card. And I do feel that I'm getting a blinking light that's red. It feels like a long hallway, and it might be an exit sign. You know how sometimes they are red? Or which one's the red one? I'm seeing a flashing light that's red in a hallway or in a building. That's coming up as a sign. Maybe you are aware of one, or you just kind of notice one for whatever reason. There's a lot of things that are coming in as omens and signs for you that you're recognizing, and you might be just brushing off as just coincidences or random things. These are synchronicities. Everything is falling into place for you right now in order for this manifestation to unfold, in order for you to cross into that timeline, right? And balance is going to be key here. Steady flow, rhythmic, right? And here they are also, you know what? I'm getting someone coming in that represents the King of Cups. This is someone on the other side. I'm also getting children coming through. I'm hearing laughter. I'm hearing some sort of a toy that they have, like maybe it's a bear that sang or had music or sounds coming from it. They're showing me that. and they're showing me a child's bedroom. So you may have, you know, a father, grandfather on the other side, or a child on the other side. Okay, I'm getting parents coming through, ancestors, and there's someone here that they're connecting you to that is not like, they're not on the other side. They live in another country or another place. And you've had a difficult time either communicating or trying to visit them. This could be like a relationship, long distance, something to do with that, some sort of turbulence there. Things are about to clear up. Things are going to be really good here. So release the worry, the stress. I'm hearing someone praying for another person, asking for a sign or confirmation. So this is all coming in for you. So through the quiet, through the solitude, through the whispers, the echoes, Spirit speaks. Your ancestors speak. This is in the nighttime hours when things calm down and quiet. They want you to create the nighttime hour within yourself. When things quiet down, your nervous system is at peace. So for me, I like to do breathing exercises. I use the 4-7-8 method. You can look that up on YouTube. It's for blood pressure, to calm my heartbeat down, my blood pressure down. It helps calm my nervous system, because when I feel anxious, it feels like I have a fizzy body. I don't know how else to describe it. It feels like everything inside of me is fizzy. That's the best way for me to describe it. You could describe it your own way. So for me, breathing exercises, meditation really helps. Music helps. So whatever helps you to calm your nervous system, start implementing that, especially on Halloween, because this is where you're really going to see that you're receiving messages. And I want you to come back to this reading, share in the comment section below, what communication did you receive? What is it that your ancestors, loved ones on the other side are trying to share with you? And again, remember that they are reflecting to you through people what you need to know about yourself, vice versa, right? So there's something here happening in an energy exchange, communication with people. And yes, you are stepping into a period, a phase, a timeline where your dreams are coming true. You know, and sometimes what happens is we put expectations on what that should look like. So what you want to do is cut the cord on expectation or time constraints. I'm definitely getting age and numbers coming in as a constraint. Let that go and allow it to float into the universe, and trust that it's coming back to you in the form that it needs to, that is aligned to your soul. And it's coming in a way that is way better, because I'm seeing you celebrating. I'm seeing you in the space of happiness, joy, love, abundance, prosperity, stability, security, right? So know that this is definitely coming in. You are so, so lucky, my friends. I am so excited that this is happening. So again, Spirit, your ancestors, everyone is sharing that peace and calm within yourself as you're moving through whatever difficulties you might be experiencing. Sometimes it's hard not to freak out, but right now that's not the time. Right now it's time to be at peace with whatever is going on, and let's just move through it. Let's walk through it. Let's allow the guidance to come in to guide us, and be open and receptive here, not closing ourselves off, right? So what I'm going to do now is pull a beloved dead oracle. So you are getting a message directly from the beloved dead through this card deck. So let's see what it is that they're wanting to share with you today through this. So we are getting Explorer. Look at that. The spirit of the explorer is coming through. Some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So we are getting here Explorer. Subjective and objective are at a bistro on a blind date. They've just ordered some raw oysters and are getting to know each other better. Subjective blissfully believes that whatever one thinks and hopes in their heart of hearts will come true. Objective, adjust the facts kind of guy, is firmly grounded in reality and goes with the flow. Whatever happens, happens, harumph. Subjective is always helping people like a veritable Pez dispenser, popping out the appropriate wisdom, love, or resources with the silent condition that this offered level of support should and will be reciprocated. But, moans subjective, can you believe it? They never do. Objective interjects our oysters are here. They both add a splash of sauce, clink glasses, and merrily down the hatch go the first couple of oysters. These are going to be the best ever, thinks subjective. There are sharp shards of shell in my mouth, observes objective. Geez, despite glowing reviews for this bistro, as it turns out, it's the night off for the A crew, and the B crew for some reason didn't clean up and prep the oysters properly. Subjective's mood has darkened. Now observing a face that looks like a smack backside, objective says, "What's wrong?" "Nothing," snaps subjective, firmly believing that objective should get it, understand, and be more compassionate about the beach in her mouth and the sinking feeling in her heart. Her evening is now flooding with disappointment and outrage. Clearly, subjective had expected more from the date. The bivalve mollusks and the universe. Subjective deserves more and thinks, "That's 2 hours of my life I'll never get back. Harumph." Objective gets the oysters taken off the bill and is thankful for a night out away from work. Whee! This is cautionary tale that expectations and blind dates and perceptions about people, places, and things and events will always manifest as you mote it be. Expectation reminds us that life is a perpetual state of flux. Like a curl in the middle of your forehead, it doesn't always behave the way it's been told. Nobody's perfect. People screw up. They really do sometimes. Everyone is unique with their own hardwiring. By all means, set goals and high standards for yourself, but also ensure that they're realistic. When setting goals, both complete success and total failure are unreasonable expectations. All you have control over is your preparation, self-control, discipline, attitude, and dedication to giving 100% of your ability. If you've been held to someone else's possibility, exacting standards, or ill intentions, spoken or unspoken, this can affect your expectations of self and others. The beloved dead of expectation says, be kind, flexible, trust in your ability to hit the ground running no matter what happens. Use this divine affirmation. I am a great work in perpetual progress. I am a great work in perpetual progress. So I feel there's a storyteller, loved one coming forward through this card's interpretation because I was having a hard time reading it. So we're going to go ahead and close and seal your reading off with an angel number. All right, so this is an angel number that is a signal and you might be seeing it. The number 10, I am ingenious. You, my friends, are ingenious. The message here is you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. This is an ability, a gift that you have. So once again, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.